For most of us, unconventional means not normal, out of the line, or a taboo. For me, it means power of making choice, taking decisions, and leading from the front. Being unconventional takes strength, courage, belief, and sometimes failure to embrace the beauty of being different. Hi, I am Diksha Chhabra, a fitness expert, entrepreneur, an army wife, a mother, and maybe someone who took a different path to build her world. And today, standing in front of you all as one of the speakers to say it loudly that it is alright to do things differently, the way you want, by not following the pattern, by making your own blueprint, by loving the uniqueness you're born with. You know, humans were created to be distinct from one another. The reason we became the most evolved species was because we had the power of thinking, and none of us was supposedly the same. We were created to be unlike, be it physically, mentally, or emotionally. But with time, we became a part of a society. A culture of normalizing and setting a pattern was created, probably initially to build an identity, but eventually with time we were tuned to follow it like a way of living. Back in time, from TV advertisements to modeling shoots, weren't we conditioned to look at fitness as just lean, muscular, six-pack abs and chiseled body? I mean, I was the same. My teenage years, I was made conscious of my broad and tall frame because petite and slender was perfect. Growing up and even much after, I would hate my body because it did not fit the description. Instead of discovering my inner strengths and capabilities, I used to sulk and overlook my health to become a part of the group. Ultimately, the pressure I was building within me collapsed. I became obese, depressed, and sick. It took me a while to realize that more than people bashing me, it was my body who was begging me to improve something in myself, and the change will only happen when I explore my inner strengths and work with it to reach a healthy state, which is made for my body and not for the society to dictate. In today's time, everything has become Instagrammable. People think that working out is a luxury, but it is actually a necessity. From fashion to fitness, people tend to follow what's trending. Social media has also taken a toll. Scroll through your Instagram and these people show you how to look attractive and proper at all times. It hits us so hard that we forget how these people impact us psychologically and how we tend to adapt their appearance. But why to lose our originality? Why to leave our comfort zone just for the sake of experiencing what someone else is living? Working out should be something you do for yourself, your health, your mind and body. And let me tell you, the definition for fitness cannot be same for everyone. There is already enough pressure, especially for young women, to appear perfect at all times. Perfect bodies do not exist. While magazines may have a template for how their models should look, fitness is not one size fits all. Can you tell me when is the time when you think you're fit and healthy? The time when you are happy and enjoying the process. You are having good time with your friends and family, but at the same time you're spending good time with yourself by exercising in whatever form you love. By exercising, it does not mean that you have to hit the gym, lift weights, practice yoga, Zumba, or any other physical activity that your sibling or best friend has adapted. The idea is to feel good when you are burning calories, and it can be an old school as well as any hybrid method you devise for yourself. Believe me, you will be at your healthiest when your mind, body and soul are amalgamated together to bring the best for you and your body. We are sold this idea that looking a certain way will bring us approval, affection, love, respect, value, but the whole thing is a myth. You can only reach this ultimate stage of acceptance when you approve, love, respect and value yourself, your body and the efforts you're putting in. Exploring yourself with, let's say, exercise, food, fashion, or maybe the accounts you're following on Instagram enables you to find your way to express and lead your life. It makes you decisive and independent, and that is one thing I love about this generation. You people are ready to take those risks. You are not scared to be called a misfit, because with bigger risks come greater power, the power of believing in yourself. 10 to 15 years back, when I was your age and at the stage of starting my career, like any other person of my age, my focus was only employment. The objective for us was to get a job. We wanted to become a part of a company. A fixed salary was our goal. No matter whether we were underpaid too, we did not want to break the stereotype. Today's youth think very differently, with the confidence that after finishing the studies or qualifications, many of you know how to earn money, how to start your own setup, and that confidence of not being worried about whether I will fetch a job or not is a huge shift. It is the first step of breaking the conventional results expected from a college pass out, that you know if not a good job or maybe no job, I can start something of my own in the field I love. It is empowering. For the same, I could muster the courage after my 30s, and it happened so when I accepted myself, my flaws and strengths with equal pride. When I thought of going to the gym and working on myself, it was a time when women usually did not have the courage to step into the gym. Or even if there were women in the gym, they were usually on the treadmill or doing cardio. And I had this love for weight training, and people had this misconception that a woman's body is not meant to lift weights. But I did what I was passionate about. In a way, I broke the stereotype. And today I run my own company, Diksha Chhabra Fitness Consultations, where I not only train women but men too. It was my way to take an unconventional path to make my own career. It is a voyage of learning self-love to teaching many to love themselves with utmost sincerity. When you challenge yourself to do something new, something outside of your comfort zone, you get to see yourself in a new light. You get to appreciate what you are capable of, whether it is your body, mind, behavior, strength, or maybe as random as makeup. For anyone who is listening to this and feeling motivated, the most important aspect is having your own beautifully unique journey with unconditional love and respect for your own self. It is not just about my journey, but about any individual who wants to break the norms and do something unconventional. You love cake, you bake it. You love weights, you lift them. Simply do something that you love, because when you love your job, you love your life.